Hey guys, Mr. Baines here to talk about the constant of proportionality. I know that's a big word. Don't be scared. It's not that hard. All right. First thing, as always, add this to your table of contents. Go ahead and pause it. Okay. These are our learning objectives and our learning targets. Yeah. Oh, no. Our really big word is going to be the constant of proportionality. I don't think we're going to get to talk about those today, although it is kind of about that. All right. So you can find out if a relationship is proportional by looking at a table of values or a graph. All right. So in a table, if all of the values are equivalent, all the ratios, the relationship is proportional. If the graph is a straight line and it goes through the origin, which is the point 0, 0, or where the axes meet, then the relationship is proportional. So let's do tables first. So I want you to complete this table and then figure out if this relationship is proportional. Go ahead and pause it. Okay, welcome back. When you finish the table, it should look like this. And then check in your work. Make sure you have it done. The relationship is proportional. 2 to 24 when you turn that into, or yeah, that's the same as 1/12, which is the first one. Second one, also 1/12, also 1/12, also 1/12. So when you simplify the fractions, you'll find that the relationship is proportional. All right, do the same for this one. Go ahead and pause it. Okay. So the first pizza costs $11.50. Table should look like finished. Now check your work. This is not proportional because the first ones, you turn it into a unit rate. So you can turn all of these into a unit rate or simplify the fractions. 1150 to 1, 650 to 1, 483 to 1, and 4 to 1. So this is not proportional. Each number gives a different value. Okay. Check to see if this is proportional. Go ahead and pause it. Okay. You could have turned all of these into unit rates or simplified the fractions. But I decided to do the cross product. Okay, so 1 times 4,400, 44,000, 2 times 22,000, and they both equal 44,000. Same thing with this one and this one. Okay, so they are proportional. They are proportional. How about this one? Go ahead and pause it. All right, check your work. Did the cross product again. These are not equivalent, so they are not proportional. None of them are equivalent. I went ahead and checked for you. Okay. Same with this. Oops. Do your work first. You'll find that they are not proportional. You could take any two values on the chart here. I decided to take the first two, and they were not equivalent, so they are not proportional. All right. So remember, this is for tables. For graphs, we need to have a graph with a straight line that goes through the origin. Okay. So in this one, this is the one from the first problem. We have chaperones to students. It goes through the origin, 0.00. Y is 0, X is 0. Okay. And then it forms a straight line. So this is proportional. All right. Take these numbers draw a graph on here to determine if it is proportional. Go ahead and pause it. Okay. When I drew my graph, it looked like that. I put a point at 1 and 5.5, 2 and 7, 3 and 8.5, and then 4 and 10. And then the line connected. It doesn't go through the origin, so it is not proportional. Do the same thing with this one. Go ahead and pause it. That was fast. Yes, it is proportional. It's a straight line, goes through the origin. How about this one? Write your answer down, pause it. Okay, this one is not proportional. Doesn't go through the origin, and it is a straight line, but it doesn't go through the origin, so it's not proportional. Last one of these, pause it, write your answer. Okay, yes, they are proportional. Straight line through the origin. Oh, I guess we have two more. How about this one? Go ahead and pause it. You're right. No, they are not proportional. Doesn't go through the origin. And this one, go ahead and pause it. Yep, is proportional, goes through the origin. All right, next we need the constant of proportionality. Constant of proportionality is a unit rate in any proportional relationship. So y equals some number, we're going to call that number k. Some number k times x. And you can find k by taking y and dividing it by x. Okay. Write a tip chart for the constant of proportionality. Go ahead and pause it. Okay. Add constant of proportionality to your index, and then we'll continue. All right. So again, from the first problem, the constant of proportionality, just a number, it's k. So you take the y value, which is, and you can take any of them from here. Any of them in a proportional relationship will give you the proportion, the constant of proportionality. So y is 36 here. The x is 3. Okay, so y divided by x, 12. Okay, so you could find this value, the y value. You do y equals, and then 12 times x. So if x was 10, then y would be 12 times 10, 120. All right. Find the constant of proportionality here. Go ahead and pause it. Okay. So you take any of the values on here. Usually the first one works. Take the y, 3.96, divided by the x, the 2, and you get 1.9. So you could find any of these values on the table. You could find out what 5 equals. 5 is equal to 5 times 1.98. Okay. Go ahead and pause it to find this constant of proportionality. Okay. Check your work. K is equal to, you can take any of the values on here, pick the one that you think is going to be easiest. 12 divided by 8. Okay, 1.5. Go ahead and pause it. Try it with this one. Okay. So K is 7.5 divided by 10, which equals 0.75 or 3/4. Yes, you can write your constant of proportionality as a fraction. It's got to be the simplest fraction though. Okay, so you can't just write 7.5 divided by 10 because there is a simpler fraction that this is equal to. Okay, all right. find this constant of proportionality, go ahead and pause it. Okay. Pick the numbers that you think are going to be easiest. I picked 6 and 100. Okay. So you can get 0.06 or 3/50ths. Both are correct. When we actually write it out in an equation, okay, y equals k times x, can you find the constant of proportionality? Which one is the constant of proportionality? Go ahead and pause it. Okay. We have k is 5 here, k is a fourth here, k is 3.5 here. Pretty easy. You just take the number here and you take the number right before x. That's the constant of proportionality. All right, do that for all of these. Go ahead and pause it. Okay. Just take the number before x. That's the constant of proportionality. All right, that's it for this video. We're going to be using the constant of proportionality in class more. Make sure that you finish the Google Classroom's assignment, and then you're done with this video. I'll see you next time.